Hello and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Let's see, what do we have going on here? Yeah, invasion of Sarawak. Currently being conducted by a bunch of big battleships. I realized that since it only requires like 6,000 tons, might as well use a smaller task force and maybe get some actions for these guys. How many ships do the Chinese even have left? We haven't been at war for that long, but yeah, they still have quite a bit left. Most of it being DDs and torpedo boats though, but some capital ships. Let's go to August and see what happens. Alright, British Admiral got fired. We're gonna keep fighting. Light cruiser on light cruiser. And also with the DD. Barão class. Similar speed. At least. Theirs is very expensive though, and it's got lots of torpedoes, because of course, AI design. Let's see, my DD is here. Guess I can try and score some early torpedo hits with the DD first. Although that's gonna come more down to luck than anything else. Well, they are decently stealthy torpedoes. I spotted them first. Yeah, these have been refit. So they've got radar 3. And my DD has now also been spotted. Their torpedo range is only 14.8 kilometers. And their main gun range was less than that. Yeah, I've only got 4.5s as main guns. No, two 5.3s. Okay, yeah. Not the greatest range. There we go, a little bit of flooding. That's going to be helpful in slowing it down. And torpedoes are away. See if they're actually gonna hit. So far they are on the right track at least. I think we might actually see it. Yes. No. Almost. But now they probably have torpedoes in the water. Yep. And my secondaries are once again preventing my main guns from firing reliably. No, they're firing now. What kind of armor did you have? Decent, actually. Yep, it's dying. It's gonna sink. And it sank. Alright. Not too bad. And a decent chunk of victory points too, actually. Also, by the way, I forgot to say, welcome to the last video of 2023. Probably. I think this is gonna go up on New Year's Eve. Or if on New Year's Day, welcome to the first video of 2024. Let's see. Ooh, oh, that's one of those. Okay. Yeah, it's not so dangerous. I think the Worcester can take it on. As well as the Langfang class light cruiser. It's not too bad. Okay, we've spotted them. Torpedoes off before I launch them through my own light cruiser. My light cruiser has been spotted. Which way are they turning? And the Worcester is already opening up. My DDs are being targeted. Let's quickly dump these torpedoes in the water and have these guys just go home. What are you doing now? Oh, damaged rudder? Okay. Well, I got my torpedoes in the water. Don't look like they hit anything. The Worcester is hitting a lot of things, though. It's hitting all of the things. Let's take a look here. You did not have a lot of armor. So main guns. Secondary guns. Main guns on AP. There you go, that's the flooding I was after. Let's get the DD also. Yeah, no hits with the torpedoes. But against light, highly maneuverable fast ships like these. That's very little armor. Okay. Yeah, just go with HE. I think that's gonna pen. It did. Very nice, smooth work by the Worcester. Now let's see, the naval invasion. That's going well. That's gonna succeed. And we're gonna get Sarawak. Which, there's no oil here right now, but I think there will be. Oh, Sumatra, Southeast Asia. That means, yeah, it is this sea region. It's gotta be the next invasion target. Let's move these big ships down there. Sumatra, 21,000 tons. Also not much. So yeah, I think we're taking this one first, and then Annam. Are these not quite repaired yet? Not even near capacity. Yeah, that's just better engines and better fuel systems. Yeah, fuel and boilers. I don't know. Armor forging? It's also gonna make ships lighter. Yeah, let's go with that next turn, and if nothing happens, we're gonna design some boats. Okay, we do have some things happening. We took Sarawak. Wichita. That's actually a museum ship. Here's the naval invasion, okay. Should be enough. Move these up here, I guess. These are not quite repaired yet. Oh, 1 month. 1% damage. Nope, can't put to sea. The paint is still scratched. DD on DD action. Alright. As long as I don't eat any torpedoes, I should be able to win this. Let's see, have these been refit? No, it was the 32s that were refit. So the 32s are, I think, actually better than the 37s now. They have a very recent refit. They have been spotted. And their guns actually outrange ours. Not by much. I guess it also depends on which ammo they're using. Let's see here. There we go. Some muzzle flashes. Guess that kind of works. Yeah. Why are you firing HE? You've got semi-AP. That's what you should be using. Enemy torpedo exploded in the water here. Yeah, 3716 took a torp. Oh, that was close. Yeah, those are stealthy torpedoes. Probably should have changed course. Just as a precautionary measure, but it worked out. And also a convoy battle here. It's a lot of DDs. But we have the Atlanta. So again, as long as we don't eat any torpedoes, this should not be too difficult. Let's see. Torpedo boat, you can just go home. You've got no business here. The DD could maybe be useful. Yeah, cap ballistic 1 and 2. Should really have more AT ammo on these Atlantas. There we go, they've been spotted. Get some torps in the water, just launching towards the convoy. Never know, might hit some DDs on the way. .3714 is already killing stuff. Well, it's mostly the Atlanta, actually. You're gonna fire AP. You got semi. This way, go on. Out of torps, out of torps, out of torps. Okay. So they do not carry reloads. Yeah, minus 90% visibility. There goes the last DD. Well, let's go kill the transports. So that was a pretty easy slaughter of what was it, 6 destroyers? Yeah, also damage with those 5-inch guns. Not as much as, as this though. And Atlanta is firing. Yeah, we're gonna see some big damage numbers now. I don't get why it seems like it's switching targets so often. I mean, other than, of course, the first target sinking. Seems to have found something it likes sticking with now. It switched from that one to this one, which is actually a good choice because that means this one is taking strafing fire. It doesn't really matter, these guys are gonna die anyway. And that was that. 6 DDs and 11 transports sent to the bottom, quickly dispatched by USS Atlanta. Alright. Yeah, I think we're gonna design something. What are we building? I think it's just the heavy cruisers being built. Yeah. So, I don't know, maybe some new battleships? Let's build some new battleships. Now, a bunch of different nations have now researched Mark III 20-inch guns. And those can be quite scary. So, yeah. Assuming they're also building ships with those guns, I think it's only fair that we build something to counter that threat. And I'm thinking a fast super battleship. Let's see, can I actually put these? Almost no gap. Of course, the biggest funnels. Can this actually fit more? No, only one. That's enough. And diesel 2. Ooh, only 83% engine efficiency. Range is pretty good though. Okay, we're gonna have to... do I really have to go 3 funnels? I think so. Well, we're kind of in uncharted territories. Mega funnel 3. Can I do the same with the 4? No. I can have one mega funnel 3 up front, because that's the only one that fits there. But it's kind of silly when the foremost funnel is the smallest one. So no, not gonna do that. Now, guns. Everything is Mark 5. So it really doesn't matter. I've got the America class with the let's see, where is it? Yeah. 9 18-inch guns. I could do 12 18s. Like this. Like a Montana, just bigger. Or I could do 8 20-inch guns. Like that. That's 77,000 tons. These weigh... Let's get the armor straight. 29 inches of armor. That's almost a bit excessive. Can do 13 on the top armor though. Let's see here, that one and that one. How's that gonna end for flash fire? 1.3 flash fire chance? 0. Okay. Yeah, those can pen a lot of armor. Deck armor especially, up at 50 kilometers, 17 inches of deck armor. That's gonna slice through everything. Let's see, with the best reloading. Looking at 50-second reload. That's not too bad. And 6,500 tons. Now the MkIII. Let's give it similar armor. Guess 12.6 is the maximum. Let's go 12.5 on both of them. Yeah, MkIII is actually heavier. But it reloads faster. Got a little bit less range, but like we're talking 50 kilometers in both cases. At 30,000 meters, we're looking at 2.1% accuracy with the 18. 2.2 with the 20. There's basically no difference. We're gonna go with the 20s, because why not? These are 50s. That's still very good deck penetration. And more belt penetration. This can go through any main belt at 50 kilometers. Pretty much any main belt. Okay, yeah, I think that's the ticket. The range is actually more than it needs to be. Let's build the rest of the ship. There we go, a little bit overweight. I'm gonna go standard ratio. Increased ammo. A little bit better turret traverse. 6% overweight. All in all, that's not too bad. Yeah, armoring against this, just not possible. So I'm gonna forget about that. I wanna have some armor though. Yeah, still overweight. If I go down to 32 knots, let's save quite a bit. One minute reload, exactly. Okay, so some 5-inch guns. It's actually possible to go with 8-inch guns on this. But I think that's kind of pointless, because they will not be in range most of the time. Because the range of the main guns is just so that no, they're not going to be in range. Now instead of the classic Bofors, let's actually see any like very nice places to put them, like on top of the turrets. Instead of the classic Bofors, I want to go with double 3-inch guns. Ship is now overweight. We have an aft weight offset. Can do like that. There was some discussion on the forum in the thread for Naval Arms Race, and basically what people have concluded is that barbette armor actually doesn't matter that much. It just adds a lot of weight. There we go. Good enough. This will be... It's not like the actual Montana, having fewer but much larger guns. But, you know, it's kind of fits the bill. Also, it's faster. I just want to check. Yeah, there are some places here where I can put these. Let's make these 1.6s. There are not many of them, but like so. Slightly better angles. Good. Anything I've forgotten? No. That's the USS Montana. My version of it. Anyway, what else do we need? Another class light cruisers? Or more like basic battleships? We haven't made the South Dakotas. We've got North Carolina, we've got Iowa's, but no South Dakota. So I think that's the next one. We're gonna build it on modern Battleship 3. North Dakota. It's the smallest we can make this. 56,000 tons. It's got to be quite a bit slimmer because it's kind of fat. Might have to increase displacement to make it a little bit longer. Where's the growth point? Yeah, 65. If I go -3. -2. It's gonna check that it does actually fit on this hull. It does. -1 is possible, but it has to be placed like all the way back here. Let's make it 28. Kind of budget friendly. And with oil 3, diesel 2, 1 funnel is probably enough. Does that actually work? It's kind of looking like something, but just not quite. I think we're going with the usual secondary tower. Just placing this further back. And this cannot be mounted any further. 4? No. Well, I guess that's it for the general layout. Okay, let's build the rest of the ship. And yes, I am going with Citadel 4 instead of 5. Standard ratio. Flash fire chance is 0. Must have increased ammo so I don't run out. And of course, good radar. This armor, though, can be reduced by quite a bit. So, that's actually quite a bit of displacement left over. I can leave that there. So I can put some of that displacement into making the ship faster. And again, we're gonna go with the 3-inch guns instead of the Bofforses. At least in some places. In some places they just don't fit, though. Wonder if this can actually fire over those. Should be able to. .6. Like so. Aft weight offset. It's not really a big deal. Yeah. So these South Dakotas are actually as fast as the Iowas. Good torpedo protection. And let's see. Super heavies. Those are possible. Flashfire challenge is now 7%. Yeah, I think we're sticking with standards. Keeping the flashfire challenge at 0. Alright. Let's say I would almost about to say cheap budget battleship. It is cheaper than the Iowas. It's quite a bit more expensive than the North Carolinas. Quite a bit cheaper than the America and Montana class. Let's save it. Now, what more? Fast scout cruiser? Let's try and build something on this. Let's go 7,000 tons. With a good tower. Like, why is there no matching tower for the back here? How about this one? Does it large scout cruiser? That's a very large scout cruiser. This is massive. Yeah, that was the hull that I built some of my starting cruisers on. I remember now. Maybe with the engines I have now, I can actually build something decent on it. I'm gonna need some funnels. These are pretty huge. 20.4, 21.4. So not a big difference in funnel capacity. Like really. The watchtower funnel is just kind of huge. Yeah, we're gonna need to do 4 funnels here. It's already looking kind of antique compared to some of the other light cruisers I have, but I think it might actually work. Let's go -2 on the draft. We're sticking with the 6-inch guns. I guess we are. Let's move you further back. Let's move everything further back. So I want to have another turret in here. A little bit like a Brooklyn class. Okay, that's not centered. There we go. Just very fast. Now let's build the rest of this boat. Now we're going all or nothing. And we're actually going increased HE. Double capped. Enhanced reloading. 8.6 second reload. Not counting crew skills. What kind of ASW can you get out of this this boat? 2000. So not quite as much as my more modern light cruisers, but I think this is gonna be quite decent still. There's more displacement on the table. And another turret. It's a very expensive light cruiser. See, can I actually put some barbettes here? I can put barbettes here. There we go, found the pixel. Let's go -1 instead of -2. I think I saw one pixel flash up. You know what? If the doubles don't fit, we're just gonna make them singles. Ah, it's because of the lifeboat. That's lame. The ship is now overweight. And I haven't even put armor on it. Let's remove those. And I don't know. It doesn't even save a lot of weight. My ASW has gone down because I've added so much to the hull. Okay, let's not worry about the secondaries right now. Let's do the armor first. How much armor can it fit? Not really that much. That added a lot of weight. I'm gonna go down a bit on the main gun armament. I don't really want to make it slower, because that kind of ruins the whole point of this. Like, it is supposed to be a fast cruiser, light cruiser, something to catch DDs that are running away. Okay, since we're not doing all of those secondaries, we can return to making the ship slimmer again. Which is going to reduce my displacement, but it's also very much going to reduce my engine weight. And it's actually also increasing my ASW, because there's now there is less ship, so to speak. Let's put that there. We can decrease those belt armors a little bit. Probably, the deck armors, and probably also the fore and aft belts. Okay, no longer overweight. I just want to see what happens if I pick, yeah. In this case, Citadel 5 is actually lighter. Not always the case, but most of the time. With the 5-inch turret here. Or just go with some 4-inch turrets. It can be mounted in a number of different locations. And they're also not too bad. Starboard offset. What got offset? Oh, you. Okay, 2% of weight to reduce. Flash fire chance is still 0. Even when reducing that all the way down to 1. Yeah, stick with composition B. Electrical 2 is a lot lighter. What else can be reduced now? Balanced rudder? Gonna ruin my turning rate though. Reduce the barbette thickness. Didn't do much. Not worth the risk. .5 on the first inner belt. What if I go with the gas turbine? There we go. Okay, yeah. Simple, easy. Very easy. That saved a lot of weight. Yeah, gas turbines are kind of light. I don't use them much because there are so many advantages from diesels. But they do have better power to weight ratios. That's... Oh, what if I turn it? No, it doesn't turn around its own axis. So now, these can be pulled forwards. I don't have to like min-max my my citadel so much. And I think now this actually fits. Yeah, it does. Like so. Very nice, very nice. Oh, almost had it. There was like 1 pixel here. There we go. Now, can I put torpedoes on the rear deck? No. Not even a single tube. Can put quintuple launchers. No. Triples? Yes. But if I make them any size that is like worth it. They kind of don't fit. No. No, no, no. Back to the 4-inch guns. So this is not going to be a torpedo boats kind of cruiser. Let's see. So much displacement to spare. We can start armoring the ship again. At least a little bit. We can add this back. Can we go all the way to shaft 5? Yeah, we can. Maybe even a triple bottom? Yes. Possible. I don't want to add mines. They're just kind of unfair to the AI, which is already kind of struggling. There we go, Fargo class. Hang on. That makes us overweight. But not really by much. So we can reduce the barbette thickness like that. And it's pretty much good to go. USS Fargo. Don't you know? It's just too bad that this hull is like, this is a very, very expensive light cruiser compared to something like the Worcester, which is actually a lot tougher because you can put more armor on that hull. I think you can actually make it faster as well, but it just looks so like fat and no, that's not the one. No, this is decent. Which was I thinking of? Oh, come on, game. You are so slow. Yeah, no, it was this one. It just opened that one for some reason. Less than half the price. And probably easier to build a fast ship on this hull than the other one. With a lot more armor too. But yeah. I just wanted something that looked a little bit different. But that's it for now. I hope you have a happy new year. Goodbye and take care.